I am reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on. I need all my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. High key, keep a horn on me. That could my seat. High P, ownership. The blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off in my seat.
What's good, gang? It's your KING back with the brand spanking new reaction video. Sorry, I had ate some sweet tarts, so I'm just trying to get the candy and dissolve. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Today's video is the 90's Avengers. This is another AI concept trailer. It is considered a teaser trailer, but this is another AI concept trailer. Two names that I already see in the title: Tom Cruise and Johnny Depp. So as I continue my intro, hit me in the comments. And who do you think Tom Cruise would play if the Avengers were done in the 90's? And who do you think Johnny Depp would play if the Avengers were done in the 90's? Hit me down below in the comments. But yeah, as we get started, I do appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Follow it up by hitting that like button for your boy. And make sure that notification bell is turned on so you never miss future videos here on the channel. And with that being said, let's dive on in. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoy doing these concept trailers. Like it gives us a nice what if, and it gives us some dope visuals to go with the what ifs. You know what I mean? We can all guess all day. Oh well, and what would this be like back in the day? Well, with AI in 2024 and beyond, we get to actually see it. And it's pretty dope in my opinion. But anyway, let's jump into this video and see what they actually have to show us and who would play who if the Avengers were done in the 90's. Couple shots. Morgan Freeman as Nick Fury. I mean, it's the 90's, so possibly. Okay. Tom Cruise is Iron Man. Tony Stark himself, okay. Brad Pitt as Captain America. Would y'all be able to see Brad Pitt as Captain America? It doesn't look bad. Dolph Lundgren. Dolph Lundgren is Thor. Most definitely. Most definitely. I'm not gonna lie. He could definitely pull off the long, flowy, blonde hair and, the Norse hammer. He could definitely pull that off. Dolph Lundgren. But Brad Pitt as Cap. Did y'all see it? No, I could definitely see Dolph Lundgren as Leonardo DiCaprio as Spider-Man. Possibly, and he was young too. Still in 90s, he was fairly young. Still, Johnny Depp is Doctor Strange. Yeah. Denzel Washington is Black Panther. Most definitely. Most definitely. Ben Stiller is Ant-Man. Ben Stiller was the Paul Rudd of the 90's. Angelina Jolie, Black Widow. Jim Carrey as Loki. If you want more, yeah, I can see it. I think with Jim Carrey as Loki, not saying Jim Carrey doesn't have his roles where he's serious, but I think he would play more on the joke, the trickster aspect of Loki than just the dramatic speeches and you know what I mean? Like putting our heroes and the civilians in danger and stuff. Like he would play that role up. He would play those parts phenomenal. But I think he would add more I don't know how to say it, more levity to the character in certain aspects, just because to be more of that trickster version of Loki. But yeah, let's go. When it showed David Duchovny as Bruce Banner / Hulk, yeah. Damn. Eddie Murphy as Falcon. I don't know. And it, and this okay. So we're trying to be like unbiased, right? And I'm gonna say it, and I use that word meaning like a lot of the actors they're showing us were like top of the top. You know what I mean? Some of them still top now, but I'm talking about these guys were like white hot. You know, especially Eddie Murphy when it came to the comedy and then the films and stuff. Eddie Murphy was that he was that dude. You know what I mean? So, not saying the Falcon is a bad role, but for the level of stardom and notoriety Eddie Murphy had in the '90s, I don't know. I don't know, and I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Kevin Costner is Hawkeye. So the one we did with Justice League, right? Kevin Costner. So Kevin Costner is nothing but the regular bow and arrow guy. Because the one I reacted to about was it the '80s? Was it the '80s Justice League? Right? Kevin Costner was Green Arrow. Right? He was Green Arrow. So now that we're doing the Avengers in the '90s, Kevin Costner's in it, but now he's Hawkeye. He don't get no superpowers. He just get regular ass arrows. He stabbed niggas from a distance. That's what his ability is. Keanu Reeves as Winter Soldier. Yeah, that would have been sick. Imagine '90s Keanu Reeves with the John Wick training, and he's playing Winter Soldier. That would have been different. Imagine the current day John Wick Keanu Reeves, but put him in the '90s with all his John Wick training and abilities as the Winter Soldier. Oh my god. Michelle Pfeiffer is Wasp. I mean, technically, we had that. Christian Bale as Quicksilver. Winona Ryder as Scarlet Witch. Yes, Charlize Theron as Captain Marvel. Let's go back a second. Okay, Michelle Pfeiffer. I love me some Michelle Pfeiffer. I'm not even gonna lie. Since Grease 2 to what's the movie she did? I mean, she did a lot. No, Batman Returns, Grease 2, and Dangerous Minds. Man, I loved me some Michelle Pfeiffer. Winona Ryder as Scarlet Witch. And this is the '90s, because if this is what year in the '90s? Because if you think about it, Beetlejuice was like what, late '80s. So, and then mind you, Edward Scissorhands I think was like early '90s. I could be wrong, but I think Edward Scissorhands was around this same time. So if she's coming off of Beetlejuice and Edward Scissorhands, and she's going into this as Scarlet Witch in the night, oh yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Charlize Theron as Captain Marvel. Cuba Gooding Jr. as War Machine. David Bowie as Vision. Oh yeah, he seems like the Vision type. Ron Perlman as Thanos. Yes. Definite. Ron Perlman has always had like, I don't know how tall he is, but just his features, he always seemed like he was in this like imposing figure. So him as Thanos, and Thanos is already like a 6, almost 7-foot type being, and he's just massive. Yeah. A young '90s Ron Perlman in this role, yeah. I see it. That would be crazy. And that's it. That would be crazy. I know I dragged this out. I'm not gonna lie. I was dragging this out a little bit, pausing here and there. But some of these concepts and some of these choices are like, you got to question, like, is it spot on for the time frame they're doing this in, '90s Avengers, or could some of these casting choices have been switched up to, like, you know, even though this is an AI concept, it still gives us a look into what could have been, you know, which is pretty dope in my opinion. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. Let me know down below in the comments. Definitely leave a like before you go. Continue to enjoy the rest of your day. Continue to take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.
Thank you.